Crime Time with Jess. So this is Jace. This is my son. Uh, you might notice the Justice for Jace, and there's a reason that I put that. There was a commenter that commented on my stream saying that basically that I was an awful mother. I was neglecting my own child, talking about Justin Rounds, and she wanted justice for Jace. So you think that's funny? So this person, I yelled at Jace last night on my live stream because he came in here and he was crying. And hey, Shoestring, what were you crying about, Jace?
My ear.
Your ear. So nothing to do with your knee. No. Yep. So this person comments and says, did you really just yell at your child like that when he's crying about his knee? And there's nothing wrong with his knees. Jace, you want to demonstrate or are you good? You don't have to demonstrate. Yeah, I'm joking. But we just bought a pool maybe a week and a half ago. So Jace and my other little one, Aubrey, have basically lived in this pool since we got it. They both now have swimmer's ear. So I've been treating his swimmer's ear for the past 3 days. I think we're day 3 with the eardrops. But Jace does not like to take medication like Motrin or Tylenol. He's fought with me with this since he was a little boy.
It's hard for me because it just smells disgusting. I can't deal with disgusting things. So it's hard for me to take that because it smells disgusting.
You want to speak up?
I can't, because since I have a swimmer's ear, it blocks off my ear, so I can't hear that well right now.
So you can't tell how loud you're talking. Yeah. So the reason why I yelled at him was because yesterday I had been fighting with him at that point again for 2 days to take the Motrin to stop his pain. He refused. So by the time you guys saw that live stream, I was fully fed up with his antics. So sorry, but I was, folks. But he just, he kept coming to me crying, but refusing to take medication. So I'm like, what am I supposed to do with you? I'm treating your ear with drops. He'll let me do that. But what else am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to force feed this down his throat? Am I supposed to do that? And I even told him, I said, fine. If you choose pain over your medication, then you do. So when he came in here crying, there had been an all-day battle with me and Jace and this medication that he refused to take. We had a whole war. We did. And it was not the first one.
I did take it a few hours later.
He did end up taking it a few hours later, and what happened?
It really felt better.
Oh, Mom was right.
I kind of regret not taking it before.
Oh, see that? Next time you get sick, do you think you're going to listen to me?
Mm-hmm, for sure.
Yeah, right. I don't think I believe that. He's saying, yeah, sure. I don't think so. Hopefully, but usually when it comes to anything like that, yes, Midwest crappy boys will be boys. Yes. And you got 3, so you know. Tina said, he sounds like me. My husband gets fed up too. Yeah, because there's nothing you could do, am I supposed to do this and open his throat and shove it down? And no. I can't, that's kind of abusive. So it's just fine. If you're not going to take the medication, you're going to be in pain, and that's up to you. So by the time he had come out here crying, this was nothing new, from the last 2 days. But people see a small sliver of your life, an hour and a half or something, and they make these assumptions that, somehow I'm neglecting my child and he needs a mother. I think she said something like, you need a mom that's more makes you a priority.
Don't know what that means.
That means like somebody that makes you a priority, like you come first, or like you matter, like if you were not a priority to me, then I would have just said, oh, you got swimmer's ear, like I don't really care, like I'm not calling the doctor, I don't care about you. That's like making somebody not a priority. So day one of Jace complaining about his ear, I called his doctor because that's what moms do. Not neglectful ones, by the way. So called his doctor, got his eardrops, and now that we're on day three, the pain has gone away for the most part.
In this year.
In that ear. And then this ear, you're not in pain because you're not crying.
No, I'm not in pain. It's just like I can't hear that well.
Okay. So it's just, it gets really old with people and this kind of nonsense. It just really is. I mean, anyone that knows me knows that my kids are like the most important thing to me on this planet. Above, are you gonna clap to that?
Midwest, what?
What?
People suck. Don't listen to that nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Oh my God, they need to get a life. You're a great mom. I agree with that.
Thank you, son. Well, I love you.
But
But yes, do me and Jace battle over medicine? Absolutely. Do I get annoyed with him when he doesn't take it? Yes, I do. It's enough already. I have people that are making, well, it was one person, but it just was such a ridiculous comment that I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna bring Jace right on here, and he can say he's all staring at the chat. Yeah, do you see Nana in there?
yeah, that's the first person I seen. Said hate that.
Yeah, she's talking to you. So, but yeah, it's in fact, Aubrey has swimmer's ear as well. But don't take this personally, please.
She just got it today.
She just got it today. But Aubrey is the type of kid that will take medication. Jace is not. So I don't have to fight with Aubs to do that. But with Jace, it's war. You should have seen him when he had COVID. Holy Christ.
That was way worse.
That was
NyQuil medicine? No.
it was terrible. Like he got really really sick with COVID. And so I'm going down to his room. I'm taking plates down with like a cup of chicken noodle soup so he can have something in his stomach, water bottles.
That, like, I opened and I drink it.
Yeah, I got him like the cans, a cup or chicken noodle soup to just get something in his stomach. So I'm like going down to his room. I'm like putting plates in front of his door with the medicine on it, with food on it, with a bottle of water on it to keep him hydrated. And he fought with me the entire time. So I was like,
The chicken noodle soup was amazing.
the chicken noodle soup was amazing. Well, that's good. But, it definitely was World War III with us. Me fighting with you with medication.
Hopefully World War III doesn't happen. Well, kind of did, but
Yeah.
yeah.
COVID was work. I also had COVID the same time he did. We had it at the same time. So I'm sick. I'm trying to take care of him. He's sick.
I think Audrey was sick too.
Aubrey was sick. Everyone was sick except for Ty.
Tyler, Austin.
Well, Austin didn't go to Tennessee with us.
Oh,
So, but that's what it is. Jace, you want any parting words?
I don't have any.
You don't have any. Okay. You want to give anybody an update on your how you feel? Are your feelings insanely hurt that mommy yelled at you to get out last night?
No.
If you are, you can tell me.
No.
Why not?
Because I understand that you were upset with me that I didn't take my medicine. That's why like a few hours later I did take it.
Okay. Well, that's
And what's her name?
you got to speak up, babe.
What's her name? that she's adopted.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Well, we don't need to say that on here, but
Yeah, since she was a doctor, she said no, I wouldn't go deaf if you treated.
yes, and that's another big issue. Speak up, son, please. I know it's hard for you to hear, but I don't know if my mic is actually picking up what you're saying. So, but that's another thing. Jace did the ultimate of no's, which we have like Alexa throughout our house. So we literally have like an Alexa in the bathroom, kitchen, like everywhere. So Jace does the ultimate no. He decides to ask Alexa about his swimmer's ear. And Alexa goes on to explain to him that, swimmer's ear is such and such, but if it's not treated, you can go deaf. So he freaks out and thinks that he's going deaf. And I'm like, Jace, your ears are being treated, so you're not going deaf. Um, but that was another reason for his paranoia, I guess you could say. And I was like, I hope you learned a lesson about Googling anything that's wrong with you. You never do that. You will think you have 24 hours to live or something when Google and stuff is done telling you what's wrong with you. So that was another 2-day fight. Was a grandma, look behind you. Oh, I know. He's supposed to be here. Yeah, justice for Jace. So
Yeah.
Grandma, hi everyone. Hi Tina. We're addressing this because I yelled at Jace to get out last night. I was live streaming. And so we're addressing this because I had this lady that made a comment on that live stream. Did I hear you tell your child to get out while he's crying and something's wrong with his knee? And you're on here talking about Dylan Rounds and you really need to pay attention to your own son. And I want justice for your son, justice for Jace. And I was like, Jesus, Lord.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Like I asked Jace earlier, like I was like joking. So I went, he didn't know, like this person made this comment. So I came up to him and I was like, Jace, I was like, are your knees okay? Because this person was like, what's wrong with his knees? There's nothing wrong with his knees. He has swimmer's ear from the pool we just bought. But I was like, are your knees okay? And he's like, what's wrong with my knees? I was like, I don't know. We should ask the lady that like left that comment. I have no idea.
You know what her name was?
I don't even remember. Like I could probably go back on my analytics and probably look. But
Lisa just said sorry. I won't say anything bad.
Lisa Jones,
Oh,
Tina Brown. Oh my God! If I live streamed my life, I'd go crazy explaining myself. Yeah, like I saw that comment and I was just like, do I really have to go on a live stream and explain what is actually wrong with my child? Why I yelled at him to get out last night while he was crying? It's like, do everyone has kids, right? Like everyone understands how kids are. Like I have, like I said, Aubrey has no problem taking medicine. Jace definitely does. But it's like people just come on and just say the most outlandish things about crazy stuff, justice for Jace. And he keeps laughing at us.
It's the way you say it.
Well, because it's funny.
It's funny because, like, don't make up accusations if you don't know anything.
There you have it. Don't make up accusations if you don't know anything about it.
Vote for Jace.
You guys that don't know me, I often, my kids will pop into my live streams. My family will pop into my live streams. Prior to Dylan Rounds, this happened all the time. That's sweet tea. You can have some. But yeah, so, but once I started covering Dylan Rounds' case and the insanity that surrounds it, I've had a lot of new subscribers that just they don't know me. They don't know my family. They don't know how we are. So I'm getting really crazy comments, you know, like really crazy comments.
I think that live stream got like 1,000 views.
Yeah, so that's like 1,000 people that listen to me tell you to get out. Justice for Jace. I'm kidding.
I want to protest about that now.
Protest?
Yeah.
You want to protest in your honor?
Justice for Jace.
Justice for Jace, yeah. Jace wants a protest in his honor. So, lady that said that, if you would like to organize an entire protest for Jace, he's with it. He wants to do it. So
I wonder if that person's in here right
I don't know, but either way, do you want them to protest your knee, or do you? What would you like them to
now.
protest?
No, my knee. Protest for it. My
There you have it.
justice.
I don't
for
yell
facts.
at my children unless it's warranted. Okay. I don't treat my children badly at all. Jace, on a scale of 1 to 10, be honest.
Okay.
How nice or mean do you think I am? 1 being like the meanest, 10 being like the nicest. I won't even look at you. Like, just go ahead.
7.5.
7.5 of me, my niceness. Because I don't really put up with a lot of crap. Like, when you guys start doing all the things you do, I will yell at you. And I will tell you to cut it out or knock it off or whatever I say to you. So there you go. A 7.5 on the nice to mean scale. From my child, who people want justice for. So, I think I'll take it from here, folks.
Justice for Jace.
Justice for Jace.
No,
But
Jace.
she spelled her name wrong. Lisa, his name is spelled with a C. So he's like, correction. Yeah. So, Grandma, I can share a happiness report. Yay. Yes, please do, Grandma. My son, let's see. I hate that when this chat moves and then I can't see it. Oh, here we go. So this is Grandma. Can I share a happiness report? My son and my granddaughter is visiting in September. Yes.
Yay.
Yay. Me and Jace are both going to clap for you. So that's awesome. Justice for Jay.
There's a comment I wanted to see.
I love that. I just do. I think that's so funny. What? Which one?
Keep on going down.
Go down.
That one.
Oh, Grandma, Jace, a 7.5, really? Yeah, he's giving me a 7.5 on the mean to nice scale. So the meanest being a 1, a 10 being the nicest mom, he gave me a 7.5. And I promise you, it's because he knows full well that I just like the hysterics and all of that. No, you're not doing that. So, probably why. Oh, this comment? Okay. So this person, Jace, wanted this comment highlighted. I'm literally telling my son to make me a pot of coffee so I don't miss your live stream. Oh my gosh, justice for your son. Justice for your son for you being neglectful, Tina Brown.
True fan right there.
And I don't feel a bit guilty because I just went grocery shopping. Amen. Amen.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yeah. So if your child, so we could basically say like you're doing slave labor now, Tina. This is what people would say about you. Like, this is how crazy it gets on this platform. If you were to say something like that, like, hey, I have my son making me a pot of coffee so I can watch a live stream. Oh my God, people would rip you apart. Like, oh my God, you have your son making you coffee just so you don't get off a live stream? What is wrong with you? Be more attentive to your child. And this is how it goes. This is literally how it goes. So, yeah. Yeah, she's laughing.
Nana, we can see you.
Yeah.
Nana.
Jace is laughing at my mom. So,
I
Grandma.
love you, Nana.
Jess is my granddaughter who is 8 days younger than Summer. Oh, okay. Well, I'm so happy she's coming. Finally. Lolo. Is it Chase or Jace? Or who is that?
It's Jace, not Jase. A lot of people either get it confused with Jason or Jase, but the C is silent.
Yeah, so it's Jace. Well, it's not silent.
Is it?
It's just not an S. Jace? No.
Jace? Oh, I thought the C was always silent.
No.
That's been my name for 10 years, and I never. Wow.
You learn something new every day. But yeah, it's Jace. Who is that? That's my child. That people are this lady's calling for justice for. Because I yelled at him yesterday to get out while I was live streaming, and he was crying because he refused to take his medication for the Motrin for his ear. So,
hello everyone. I'm driving now, so I'm going to stop chatting. Bye.
Bye, Lolo.
Bye.
So I think, yeah, it's just absolutely ridiculous, Pink. Once again, you just get to see why people are so reluctant to create their own YouTube channels and do that, because this is the kind of nonsense that you deal with. There was another lady today that commented on the live stream that I did last night or yesterday. And she says, I'm unsubscribing from all of you. You're all drama, blah, 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 blah. And I'm thinking, what in the world are you talking about? There was no drama on the live stream. None at all. It's like people don't even watch the streams. They just go right to the comment section and just start puking out comments.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, just out of nowhere. And you're like, where did that come from? But quite frankly, I would prefer not to have people like that as my subscribers. It is much easier for me when you see yourself out than it is for me to have to go and block you and do a bunch of crap. So if you are of the hysterical ilk, please don't come on my channel. There's no reason for you to be here. The drama queens, the hystericals, the pearl clutchers, you're not welcome here. And the sign said, long-haired, freaky people need not apply. So, it's just...
Maybe you should start a band, Mom.
You think I should start a band? I can't sing to save my life. Like, you know that. But either way, this is not an airport. You don't need to announce your departure. You can just go ahead and hit the unsubscribe button and go. When I unsubscribe, that's what I do. I'm not like, guess what? I'm so angry with you. Oh, I was cool with you, but now I'm not because you said something I didn't like, and I am unsubscribing. No.
Do you do that?
Do I do that?
No.
Do you think knowing me, do you think I do that?
No, I said if anybody else does that, screw you.
Okay, watch your mouth. I don't like that word. So yeah, no, I would rather them do that. I don't like subscribers like that. They cause a lot of drama. They put crazy comments in your comment section. I would just rather them just go. Like,
just do it without even telling them.
Oh, they have to make the announcement though. They have to let everyone know. Make a big scene, make a big announcement. They're unsubbing from you. And I'm just like, okay. Okay. It's I'm gonna go ahead, son. I think I'm gonna take over this chat from here. Okay.
Bye everybody.
Bye to Jace. So you need to actually please don't turn that TV up loud in the living room. I just had to turn it down. It's super loud. I understand, son, but it's too loud. Either you turn it down in the living room or you're gonna have to go down in your room and watch TV in your room because it's just way too loud. Huh? Well, we already did them for today. We're gonna have to do them tomorrow morning. All right. Bye. I love you. Okay. Now we can talk more adults. But you guys, I think you guys that know me have seen the influx in subscribers, and it just really annoys me to a point that I have to, I have no real connection with these people yet. I haven't got to talk with them and stuff, even though I have tried a new stream or a live stream for the newer subscribers. It's difficult to get to learn or know that many people. I tried. But again, I really just do not have the time for the hystericals. Okay. I have a whole family that I run and take care of. I've been a mom for a long time. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing. None of my kids have turned out badly in any way, shape, or form. They're not abused in any way. They're not neglected in any way. Okay. Aubrey might tell you she's neglected from Chick-fil-A. But other than that, uh, no, my kids are fine. Okay. So, hey, it gets frustrating. It really does. Not only am I, running a family, I'm also running this channel and working on Dylan's case. So it's like the last type of comments that I need is somebody hysterically coming into my comment section and I'm unsubscribing from you. You're everybody's drama and da da da. Listen, I think you need to step away from the case. That's what I think. I think it's good that you unsubscribe from everyone because sometimes this does get too much. Even for me, even for people that regularly take in true crime, it is a lot. Okay. I talk about this every single live stream. If you need to step away, do so. But please don't attack me on your way out. Okay. I could do that. I could lash out at everyone. I could lash out at creators that have said things about me. I could lash out at all of you guys. I don't. I'm not going to take my frustration or whatever out on you. So again, if you need to step away, step away. But you don't need to carry on that way. Some people, it's like they don't know how to control themselves, or I don't know. Social media is such a weird thing. Grandma, step away from the keyboard slowly. Yes, really. I know that I've had my emotional moments. Cynthia, even, she had a moment. And we all have, I think, that have poured a lot of time into this case. We've all had our moments. But for the love of God, if you don't know how to speak to people online, stay off. Stay off the streams. Just don't comment. If you don't think that those comments affect people, they do. They really do. Listening to someone call for justice for my child, what in the hell? Like, and people wonder why I sympathize with Dylan's family, because I just can't imagine what they're going through. I get the tiniest little sliver of someone, criticizing me and saying the stuff about me and my child. So I could not imagine what it would feel like to have hundreds of people staying off stuff like that, saying all this kind of craziness. Lolo, stay off these YouTube streets, dude. They're brutal, Lolo. I used to joke that, in order to come on YouTube, you needed like full body armor, like a helmet, you need body armor, you need a weapon. You need all kinds of stuff just to even get online, just to even get on this platform. So, again, this is why I do not blame Black Dove for not wanting his own channel. I get it. I really do get it. Lolo, your comments keep showing up for me. So I know a person of the male persuasion that I am so glad I'm not hearing about or from anymore. The male persuasion. I like how you put that. Good for you, Lolo. If that person was toxic to you, good that you're not hearing from them anymore. And that's how I feel. If you have what word am I looking for? If you're prone to going on to people's live streams and saying, insane things, my channel is not for you. Okay? Because I don't think anything of blocking people or kicking them right off. My subscriber count is not what's the most important thing to me. But you will respect my chat and you will be respectful in my comment section. And if you cannot manage to do that, if there's just something inside of you that you just cannot manage to do that, I will help you out the door. And I'll set your bags down nicely. I won't even be mean. I might slam the door for your ridiculousness. But I have no problem helping you on your way. Hormonal breakdown. What is that? Follow your arrow. Thank you. Glad to be here. We're happy you're here. Pink, are you laughing at all? Look, of course, last comment. Pink's always laughing. I love Pink and her laughter. Hormonal breakdown. Oh my gosh, Lisa. Justice for Lisa. Do we need to edit the title of this? You hurt my feelings, Jess. I'm crying. I'm so sorry, Lisa. This is how it is. This is how it is. I kid you not. I get some of the craziest comments sometimes. Like I'll wake up in the morning and get on my YouTube and I'll check my notifications. And some of the comments, I'm just like, what in the hell am I reading? Where did this come from? What is going on here? When I had Black Dove on, somebody wrote to me and said, I come on your channel or something like that. And they were like, but when you brought Mr. Drama Queen on, I'm like, Mr. Drama Queen, Black Dove? I guess. And I got so mad that I was just like, you know what? There was no drama in this stream whatsoever. Okay. So if you want to take your toys and take your little ball and go home, go. Just go. Nobody needs you here with that type of nonsense. Smoke time for me. So long hair free. I can't get that song out of my head now. What are you guys talking about? I want to chat with you guys. I see my peeps in here. Lisa Jones, Grandma, Colleen, Pink Butterfly, Tamara. I miss you guys. Like I see you guys, but it's like I feel like I don't see you like as much as I used to. It's so nice not to have. And Karmic, hi Karmic. It's just so nice to have people that have been watching your channel for longer than Dylan's case, because I just feel like you guys know me so much better and know how I am, know how my family is. You guys have seen, imagine if these people had seen Aubrey come in, begging for her Chick-fil-A, what the comments would be. Oh my God, you're over here talking about Dylan being thin and you're not even feeding your own child. Like I could just hear the comments. I could just hear them now. So it's just any little thing that's said or done people will just rip you apart for it, and it's quite disgusting, honestly. And it's one of the reasons that even if I don't like other creators, even if I don't care for their channels, I don't go on there. I don't go on there and make rude comments to them. I don't go on there and say, hey, you a-hole, I hate you, or this or that. I don't do that. I just don't watch. That's it. Follow your arrow. I like that name. You know how I am with names, you guys. I did find the channel because of Dylan, but plan on sticking around. Awesome. Thank you. Yes, Colleen. Nobody likes you. That's an inside joke for those of you that are here because of the Dylan Rounds case. You won't understand that, but they are talking about my 6-year-old daughter coming in here and just destroying a troll that was on my channel, and it's just going to be famous forever. I still have that live stream. It's just privated, but it was quite hilarious. So you're welcome, guys. Okay. Jess and our friends benefits. What? Well, who's the friends benefits? You guys are funny. The beach shitter guy sounds sus. Who's beach shitter? Wait, who is this? There's a beach shitter? God, it's bad for the water. Beach shitter. Proud. Oh, there he is. Oh, hi. What is he talking about? Hello, sirs. I'm in India. We have heat wave. Smell of sun-baked poop coming in the house. Oh, Lord. You know what? Somebody clearly trolling. But yeah, we're just gonna laugh and move on. I don't even know what that means. I have an idea, but okay. Beach shitter, a proud one. It's pretty hilarious. I don't know. Yes, Grandma. Thank you. Welcome to our weird family because that's who we are. So got busted trolling. Ooh, beach shitter trolling with that name though. Like, can I really hate this person with that name? Because that is quite the freaking name. Tamara. I have that also from the horse pasture out back. Oh, the poop smell? Yeah, well, apparently beach shitter does as well. So totally different reason, but apparently it poops in the ocean. That's the conclusion I'm coming to. If you do that beach shitter and it happens to make it from India to the United States, I'm going to be pissed, dude. I'm telling you, I'll do a whole live stream about it. I'm calling out you, your entire family, everything. And I'm sending you toilet paper. I will fundraise. I'll do the YouTube thing where people love to fundraise and then steal all your money. And I'll pretend to send you toilet paper. So that's another thing. That's tolerable since it's not human shit. Yeah, the poop, the horse poop. Why are we on poop? You guys, you know what? For those of you again that don't know my channel like that, we go from one subject to the next, to the next, to the next. We might be on poop right now. We might be on the British royal family in 5 minutes. I really don't know. Like, the channel is like that, okay? Wherever the conversation takes us is where we go. And I'm happy about this live stream because we all need a break and I'm in a good mood. And, you know, I'm feeling a lot less stressed since Candace's interview yesterday. I just want to say that because for me, I feel like this case is going to have some resolution, or they're going to, you know, so I feel so much less stressed. I just really do. Mama Shmita, I love it here. Thank you, Mama Shmita. We love having you here. So, Colleen, hey, it's body fluid. It goes with true crime. Colleen, it's so true. That is so terrible. That has got to be some dark humor, okay? It does though. I mean, body fluid, true crime. Yeah, there's a lot of that. Um, Prince Harry. Oh, see, I told you we might be on the British royal family in a couple of minutes. Here we go. Prince Harry ripping on America, so people ripping on him. Yes, good lord, that's a whole mess. I don't know if you guys want to get into that right now, but what's going on with Has and his wife? But there's some things going on there. There's a lot of things going on, actually. Oh, I wanted to suggest something to you guys. A lot of Mormonism, okay, in Dylan's case. A lot of people, in the case, surrounding the case, were either raised LDS or, they've left the church, but they're, those ideals are still ingrained in them. So I want to suggest a documentary for you guys in case you haven't seen it. It's on Netflix. It's older. I don't know when it came out. Like maybe a couple years ago. Maybe last year, a couple years ago. But it's called Abducted in Plain Sight. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this movie or this doc. It's a documentary. And these people were LDS. It's completely insane. It will have you roped in probably like 5 minutes of watching it. It's crazy, but it gives some sort of insight into the mindset of Mormons. What I've observed from them is just that there's a lot of heavy denial. They're very good at turning the other cheek. Like I feel like there's one thing they took out of the Bible, it's like turning the other cheek. But unfortunately, I feel like some of them turn the other cheek to things that need to be addressed. So yes, it was in that crazy Miss B. Abducted in Plain Sight is just completely nuts. Holly, hi Holly. Holly is saying, and the grooming of an entire family. Literally. Literally, yes, it is a true story. Abducted in Plain Sight is a true story, and it's absolutely insane. If you guys have not watched it and you decide to take me up on my offer and watch it, you won't be disappointed. Okay. But also, when you get to the points, there is this one specific. I don't mean to laugh. It is not funny, but there is one specific scene in this whole crazy story being told. And when you get there, you will know it. Okay. Please leave a comment in the comment section of this video if you watch it, because I just want to hear your reaction. Karmic, don't give out the spoilers. Please don't give out the spoilers. Because people just need to go ahead and watch that. You'll learn a little something. Yes, Karmic, see, she already knows. She knows exactly what part I am talking about. And it was the first time I ever watched it, I was like staring at my TV, like there's nobody in the room with me. But I was staring at my TV and I'm like looking around at no one because no one was watching it with me. But I'm thinking in my head, like, is anybody else hearing this? Does anybody else see this in a room full of no one? It was just so shocking that I had to look around. Nobody was there, unfortunately. But oh, Tina. Karmic, I know, girl. Good Lord. Tina. Every time I go to cancel Netflix, someone tells me about another show. No, well, at least watch that before you cancel it. Just watch it. Because Karmic, I think, just says it best here. And I was kind of like that throughout the whole thing. Karmic, the aliens and stuff, like what? I mean, but the car ride. The car ride. No words. Karmic recently watched it too. Yeah, I rewatched it a couple of days ago. I was like, let me rewatch that. Rewatched it, and I still had the same reaction. Just WTF. Like, what in the world? Um, the dad. I mean, you know what? Wasn't it crazy? Did you notice, Karmic, like how when the mom talked about what she did, that little twinkle in her eye, she was like reliving the moments. Like, it's a very exciting time for me, and blah blah blah. And then the dad's like crying. This is the worst day of my life. Somebody wasn't feeling sorry about what happened. I'm just saying. And I don't think it was the dad. Yeah, we don't want to spoil it. We really don't. You guys, you have to watch it. It's just, it's the parents are so messed up. Yeah. But you see how, like, somehow they've all forgiven each other. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it's just like, again, it just gives you a weird insight into Mormonism, sort of how they think, how they are. Um, of course, this doesn't happen to every single Mormon family or anything. I'm not saying that, but just their attitudes towards things. And something that I've noticed about Mormon people as well. And if you're Mormon, please, don't be afraid to say so. I'm not going to rip you apart or anything. But something I've noticed about Mormons, they're often described as like the nicest people in the world. And I know why they get that title, because they are very, very, very nice. But that niceness ruins a lot of things. And things that should be outed, like child abuse and all that kind of child sexual abuse, it's just kept under wraps. They would sort of like rather remove the person that's doing these sexual assaults on children than call the police or do things like that. Jerry, virtual hug, virtual hug. Oh, hi, Jer. How are you? Um, Karmic, so tempting, but yeah, zip it, Karmic. I know. Don't you just want to say it so bad because it's so crazy? And I know people aren't going to watch. I know there's going to be people that are not going to watch it. I just want to tell them so badly about it. If I could stream it on here, I would, but I'd probably get in a lot of trouble for that. So I don't know. I'm going to blow my nose. So hold on. And, something that I think people don't really realize. Now I forgot what I was going to say. Hi, Mary. She's saying, hi, Jess. I have a crazy Mormon story. I bet you do. From the 70s. We'll email it to you sometime. OMG. Please do. Please do. I'll tell you guys a funny story about Mormons. So it's not like we're like trying to beat up on them, and I've told this story like I think a long time ago in another stream. I don't know why I told the story for some reason, but I did. But I think it really applies here because Mormonism is very much a part of Dylan's case. But either way, when I was like 18, 19, I lived really far out in the country. One day, I see these cute boys riding bicycles, and I had no idea who these people were. Like to come out where I lived, it was so far out in the country. Like you really should like know someone out there, or there really wouldn't be a reason to be out there. So I see these two young men that look like my age at the time, like 18, 19, and they were riding their bikes, but they had these white shirts on and ties, right? So I'm like, who are these people? Here they come up my driveway. So they come to the door, and I'm not going to lie. Again, I was like 18 or 19. Judge me if you will, but one of them was really cute. So I answer the door. And long story short, they were Mormon missionaries. Yes. All the way from Utah. They were in Delaware on the East Coast on a back road in Delaware. Like, God knows how they even found my house, but they did. And they started coming regularly. I actually liked them. They were cool, but they were so naive to the world. So like they would say things to me about Mormonism and stuff like that, and I was just like, yeah, whatever. Like you're cute. Like I really don't care about your religion. But either way, we would discuss religion, things like that. One day, they come over and I'm playing a video game. So they're like, "Oh, like they had never played video games." So I was like, "You want to play?" And they were like, "Yeah." You know, totally knowing that this is like against what they were supposed to be doing. But I think to them, they were just like, "Psh, we're in Delaware, we're across the country. There's no one in Utah that is going to find out that we are over here playing video games." So we started playing video games together. They loved it, right? And that was like one of our things. We would like play video games together and stuff. And then one day they come over and I'm in the middle of a Jerry Springer episode, right? So they come in and I let them in and I didn't change. I corrupted them. I really did. Yes, I did. So they come in. I didn't like turn the TV off or nothing. I left it on and they come in and it's chanting, Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. So they're like looking at the TV. What are you watching? I was like, Jerry Springer. I was like, you want to watch it with me? And they're like, yeah. Right. So we sat there and watched an episode of Jerry Springer together, me and the two Mormon missionaries. And it was fun. They laughed. They thought it was completely crazy. And I was like, yeah, isn't this nuts? And they're like, yeah, but they liked it. They watched the whole damn thing. So that's my Mormon missionary story. Hang on. I'm getting a call. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I know I was muted. I was muted because I got a phone call. So it was Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia. But I told her she didn't know I was live. So I was like, I'm live. Come on up. We're sharing Mormon stories. And she's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, we're sharing Mormon stories. Jerry Springer, Mormon stories. Okay. But she's eating pizza right now. So if she decides to come up, then she does. But if anybody, I think I've missed some comments. If anybody has Mormon stories they would like to tell, please don't be afraid to call in and tell them, or please don't be afraid to come up and share them. Share your Mormon missionary story, people. What a chat. What a chat. This is what I'm saying. Again, what did we go from? Beach shitter, royal family, Mormons, and Jerry Springer. I just, what's next, you guys? What would you like to move on to? Brenda, you look fabulous, Jess. Do I? I think I look crazy, Brenda. I feel like I've been looking crazy for the last month or and a half. I swear, like I'm gonna start looking normal again and like doing my hair and looking like a normal human. I promise. So, Jerry, I gotta run. Catch you next time. Bye, Jerry. I will see you later. Thank you for coming in. Karmic, the strangest I had come to the door was a guy selling meat that the supermarket threw out. Oh my gosh, Karmic. He was trying to Tiger King you. He was trying to sell the expired Walmart meat to you. Remember Tiger King was feeding all his animals like the expired and it's not funny, but the expired Walmart meat. Anyway. Tina Brown. Tina Brown's funny. I opened the door to some jojoba witnesses holding a shotgun by accident once. By accident on purpose, Tina? By accident on purpose. But that's pretty hilarious. Jojoba. Yeah, that's how she wanted to say it. And I think it's pretty funny. Um, Mom, are you trolling people in my chat now? My mother is now trolling you, Tina. Like, this is just she said she just called CPS. They will be there on Monday. Okay, so you're holding shotguns to the jojoba witnesses, and CPS has been called. So don't anyone worry. Tina Brown's kids are going to be okay. Justice for Tina Brown's kids. Justice for Jace. Okay, we do have a caller. I'm gonna answer. God knows what this is gonna be. Hello.
Yes, this is your local Avon calling. How are you today?
This is what?
Hello.
Hello.
Would you like to buy some Avon today?
Would I like to buy what? Hang up. I've never had a faux telemarketer hang up on me before. Usually I do the hanging up. I don't appreciate that, caller. I do the hanging up around here. Oh, Avon. I was wondering what they were saying. I was like, what? Is that Beat Shitter? Was Beat Shitter? Did you just call in? Was that you? Do you like to buy some Avon today? I don't mind the pranking. I love streams like this. I love when we get to laughing with each other. They are my favorite. I can never say that enough. I'm gonna pass on the Avon. Okay. If somebody calls in asking if I want to buy Mary Kay next, you know what, my mom. Okay, I'm gonna call you out, Mom, since you want to troll people. I'm gonna troll you for a minute. My mother, when I was 14, and my aunt thought it was a good idea that they were going to take me to a Mary Kay thing and they were going to get glamour shots of me done. You guys, if you have that picture, please send it to me. You have no idea what these women. So they they did my hair. Actually, I kind of look like a Mennonite, I think, when they did get done with me. That's funny that you say that, Grandma. My hair was insane. They did some big poof. I'm 14 years old. They do some big poof. They put this Mary Kay makeup on. They do these glamour shots. Awful. Awful. It was so bad. But Mom, if you really do have that pic, please send it to me because I'm putting it up for people to see so they can laugh at the Mary Kay days. Okay. I thought Avon is out of business. Well, apparently somebody's got some leftover stock. Most of my family lives in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee area. Lots of Mennonites, and some of the women need to shave. I'm talking about full-on beards and sideburns, not the friendliest bunch either. We have a lot of Amish around here, a lot. Um, they're typically really nice. We do have some Mennonites as well. But let me tell you something about the Amish food. Holy cow, you cannot mess with the Amish food. They can cook. I mean, granted, like they have a spatula in their hand when they're like 2 days old, being taught how to cook for the family. But either way, it pays off because then people can cook. Um, Grandma, Grandma, don't yell, or Tina, I'm sorry. Don't yell Avon. My mom is in her room in her 70s. She'll come. That is actually hilarious. Tina, you're funny. You're really funny. Grandma, my neighbor in Washington State had a sign that said no religious prostitution. Jesus. Um, I hear religious people like cussing us out now. You guys, can you imagine the comments? Good grief. I'm going to be getting comments like, I'm Mormon and I've never done anything like that. How dare you? I am unsubscribing from you right now. And I'm a Christian and we're not all the same. And da 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 da. Nobody's saying that, you guys. We're just laughing. Okay? If I have anyone in here that starts ranting about Avon, if I have any Avon comments, caller, I am blaming you and Tina. Okay? If I have anyone coming in here saying, I used to wear Avon, it's the greatest makeup that ever was, and I'm unsubscribing for you because I don't know why you would say that about Avon. Don't be surprised if it happens. I'm just telling you guys. Grandma, oh, for Pete's sake, grow a sense of humor. Exactly. Learn to laugh a little bit. It will not kill you, I promise. Unless you have a really bad heart or something. I don't know. But I think our safe word should be Avon. Yes, let's do that. That'll be our safe word. Avon. I'm going to have to tell Cynthia that so she knows. Anyway. Oh, we have another caller. Damn you. Just as I light this awful cigarette. All right, let's see. Next caller. Hello.
Hi, it's Paul.
Hi, Paul. Are you selling Avon as well?
No, I wanted to know if it's difficult.
What's difficult?
Difficult to get gloves over those big ass hands you got them ham hock. What the fuck? What the
Oh, Jim. Jim, I know you have to be on a live stream right now. Jim Terry has nothing better to do than to call and tell me if it must be difficult. I need gloves for these giant man hands that I have. I don't know what to do with my hands. Remember that episode? Yeah, it was Jim. Remember that episode of Seinfeld? The man hands? Jim, I'm giving you material here, okay? You asked me a long time ago to throw you a bone. Here's another bone I'm throwing for you. Start referring to the Seinfeld episode. Make it funnier, at least. If you're going to troll me, like, at least make me laugh. I mean, that did make me laugh a little bit. But either way, that just made me think of the Seinfeld episode. Man hands. Either way. Carrying on. Oh, Jimmy Pooh's a fan. Yeah. It has been some. There's like to admit. Oh, yes. Karmic. What? It is better to punch you with. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You better watch these big man hands. You never know what they can do. I say don't answer that number again. I'm sorry, he has 50,000 random numbers. He just wants to troll. He wants to troll and carry on. Which I honestly don't care, to be honest with you. Like, troll away. But again, just make it funny. The audio's choppy, Grandma? Really? Is the audio choppy for anyone else, or can you guys hear me okay? If you want to put a 1 in the chat, please do. It's better now? Okay. John from India pooing on the beach and missing you. I know. Yes, audio choppy just started. I don't know why the audio is choppy. Let me unplug my mic and plug it back in, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, you guys can hear me better now. I just refreshed it, so I hope you guys can hear better. If you can, please, again, put a 1 in the chat. I just want to make sure you guys can hear the stream and it's not super choppy. It might be choppy because I just switched Wi-Fi's and it doesn't get really good Wi-Fi out in my garage. So you guys can hear me. Awesome. Yes. Thank you. Yay. Jasmine, you know. Jess, there's another one. Oh man. Chicken tikka taka. Isn't that Indian food? I have no idea. I don't know anything about Indian food unless it's curry. Okay, awesome. So glad you guys could hear. So how come Jim's not on a live stream with somebody? Like, doesn't he have things to do? Jim, aren't you busy? Like, you must be. Certainly you are. You're crazy busy. But I'm just checking something on my phone right now. Doug, if you could come and get your guy, that would be good. Doug, come round up the PI. He belongs on your channel. You're missing your person here. So if anybody wants to get a hold of Doug and let him know that his main main guy is all over YouTube at the moment. He needs to be reeled in. Go ahead and let him know. So, yeah, guest appearances on your channel. Yeah. He had to get on here somehow. I told him no. So I guess he took the opportunity this time. Like, I'm getting on that channel no matter what. I'm going to tell her she has man hands. I'm going to tell her. Jim, I hope you feel so much better that you got that off your chest to me. Okay. I also have a really good therapist. I can text you about that. If you would like the therapist number, I can give it to you. Very helpful person. Very helpful. So I'm just saying. Either way. No. I can't stop laughing about that. I guess he did kind of do his job with making me laugh. So I do love a good troll sometimes, though. I do. I am not going to lie about it. I like a good troll sometimes, especially when they're funny. Like, funny trolls crack me up. It just, I don't know. It's nice to see they will be enjoyed. He will just yell at the therapist too. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine, Jim Terry? Jim, if you want to call back in and tell us if you've ever been to therapy and how that went, because I'm just picturing you in there. Like, if the therapist says something like, Jim, maybe you need to work on your anger. I picture Jim being like, what? You know what? Your lipstick's off. Has anybody ever taught you how to put all the therapy home in your spare time? You know what? I heard that your son's gay. I'm just saying, I think your son's gay. So I don't know what you're talking about. My anger. You need to deal with your own life. Like, I hear this is how you do Terry, like going off on a therapist. Okay. So it's choppy again. Yeah. Is it back up at all? I hope this is better. Looks like it's better. Somebody just they want Avon. Someone yell Avon, get her attention. What? I see it. I see it, guys. I just refreshed, so it should sound better again. I feel like we're gonna keep having these problems because I'm out in the garage, even though I really should be in the house because Jace, I think, went downstairs to his room to watch TV. So Tyler's not home. He's at the beach at the moment. Aubrey's at her aunt's. My two older children are also out and about. So it's really just me and Jace at home. So I probably could be in the house and live with you guys right now. Probably should have thought that one through, but either way. Avon. That is the safe word. God. Smoking in garage. Yeah. I don't smoke in my house at all, ever. So garage is where I smoke or outside, you know, but you can't smoke in your house when you have kids. Okay. It's just not, you just don't do that. If you do that, you might want to reconsider because your children, it hurts them. They're not fully developed, and it's just not fair. They don't have a choice in that. And if you choose to do that, like unfortunately I do, um, don't make it their choice too. I'm just saying. Jess, I call Avon. I've had enough JT. Well, you could call Avon. It's fine. Mary, Grandma, I will pass the weed. Xanax was just sent to the PI. Mary, you are a godsend, okay? Send him an entire prescription. He was really ready to go off screaming on a screaming rant there. We had to simmer him down and just hang up. So, but some beach. Hi, some beach. I was just trolled. I was just trolled my own kid. She's out. I hear the doorbell. Go look. Someone is pulling off quick. Start to go back to my room. Think. Turn on the light. Look down. There's food. Oh no, wrong address. Okay, you guys. You guys are funny. You guys are so funny. Um, I'm looking back through these comments. You guys are hilarious. So anyway, I don't know if we'll be getting any more rogue phone calls. You never know. Hey, caseworker, how are you? Good to see you. Pink is saying hello to you, Some Beach. And let me tell you, Pink is like one of the sweetest people. I feel like I have the best mods ever because they're just the nicest people, honestly. Hang on a sec. Ty's calling. So I don't think he's calling into the show. So hang on a minute. Okay, so Ty. There was Ty. Not Ty Corbin. My Ty. Jess. Oh my God, I'm on a live Avon. Right? Is that Avon calling? No. It was my Tyler calling. So I told you guys he was at the beach. So he was calling and telling me that he's on his way home. So he's gonna be home quite late. I mean, it's 11:16 p.m. here, so he's not gonna be home probably till a little after midnight. So some beach. Too bad she only recorded Wing. Like, who taught this kid? All right, that's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. Let's see. I don't know if I missed anything. Oh yeah, some beach. Okay. I wanted to read this comment. I said, "Are you hungry?" She says, "Yes, friend's name just ordered food." I'm like, "Well, thanks for the Pizza Hut." She's dying. Like, what? No, it is mine. Haha, she's too lazy to come get it. Jesus. Kids. Some beach, honestly. If you would have did this, oh, is there another troll? Or is there we're laughing at the trolls case. It's okay. It is okay. I promise. We're just having fun in here. We're having fun in here. The trolls they do what they do. And now we know that Jim Terry also specialized. Jim, I think you need to add that to your resume that you specialize in call-in shows trolling. It's an asset if you want to make it one. Okay. I know a couple of states where you don't even have to pay anything. You can just be a troll. I can show you how if you need me to. But you're pretty good at it, so add it to the resume. Serena smiles. Hi, Serena. Hey, I feel Nally got to a. Oh, I think you meant. Hey, I finally got to a live. Thank you for being a calm and factual creator. I can't stand some others with yelling and name calling. Thank you, Jess. Fine, Dylan Rounds. You're welcome, and thank you. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, all the yelling and crazy. Nobody's got time for that. You know. Anyway, Sun Beach. He watches your show. Can't wait to tell everyone. Oh, girl, I already knew that. That ain't nothing new. I mean, I told you guys try to call me. Jim Terry called me really early on, honestly. And I think I've told you guys this before, but he wanted to give me the exclusive on Dylan's case. And I was just like, "Are you going to come on my channel and say that Dylan's gay and all this stuff?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "No, you're not." So I do believe that I am the only creator that has turned him down. So I think he took this opportunity that he was going to get on my channel one way or another. You did it, Jim. You have succeeded, sir. You made it on. How do you feel? Tell us how you feel. Karmic, he has no exclusive. You know what? I'll throw Jim a bone. I'll throw Jim a bone here. I'm not a hateful person. So there were some things that Jim said that were not lies. I will tell you that. There were some people that called him a liar over certain information that he put out. And I know for a fact that it wasn't a lie because I was told the exact same thing. So just some things, but we're not even going to go into what those things are. It certainly wasn't everything, but there were some things that he said that I know are true. So anyway, moving on from Jim. Saturday night. Somebody's probably going to clip that. Look at Jess. Look at Jess saying that Jim was right. She vindicated him. Okay. Saturday night. I'm too old to climb out of my window and go party. Nowadays, it's YouTube troll fishing. Grandma, you are always so funny. Tamara. Oh, I'm sorry. Jesus, why did I just say that? I'm so sorry, Tamara. Please hit the like button and a big thank you, everyone, for chatting with us tonight. Yes, please. At Jess, Jim called you today? Yeah, no, not. Well, yes, technically. He called into the show. This is my number. This is my phone number right here, going across the bottom of the screen. So he called in and asked me how difficult it was to have man hands. I think he said something about how difficult it was to find gloves to fit these giant man hands. And then I don't know what he said after that. He started screaming and yelling and stuff, so I just hung up. Yeah. So there's that. Um You just have to laugh at stuff like that. You really do. You know. Before troll call at Jess. Jasmine. Oh yeah. Way before that. Jim, like I said, Jim called me very early on in this case, and he said to me, he was like, I've watched your channel, and the things you're saying are right, and I was like, I know, and so he was like, you've definitely been talking to people. I was like, I have. So he was like, I want to give you the exclusive, and I just would not allow him to come onto my channel and say what he was going to say. So he went on to Monkey Mars channel first, I think, and then I have no idea. He's been on a host of channels and things like that. But I do believe that I am the only creator that told him no. If there's another one, I'd love to hear from them, but I don't think so. I think everyone else has allowed him on and had him on, and I know why. He brings a lot of views, and that equals money for creators. So it's just that's not my sole interest in this case. If it was, I would have had him on. Hey from England. Hello. Chicken Tiki Taka. I like the name. And I love the Brits. I do love the Brits. Can I ask you a question, Chicken Tiki Taka? How come, like, I just feel like this, and maybe this is just a perception, but why don't the Brits like us? When I say us, I mean Americans. Like I have British friends and stuff online, and they love to tease me. But you know how there's like a lot of truth in a joke? And then like I have like British groups because I have a fascination with British history. So I'm in like different groups and stuff, but they shit on Americans. Like I don't know if it's just because like we decided to leave or something. I don't know, but it just seems like the Brits don't like us too much. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the Brits I've met. I don't know. Because I love British history. I really do. And then I started realizing I don't think these people like us very much. You know? I don't know why, but there are hundreds that say no to Jim. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Um, Good for them. I think. He's not invited to where? DYT channels at the moment. What what's DYT channels? I'm just asking. I don't know what that means. Okay, I thought Jace was a missing person. I'm new here. No. Yes, that's my son. He was on the beginning of the stream. Somebody was saying that I have neglected him and I told him to get off the stream, which I did. I told him last night. Oh, he's not allowed on Doug's channel? What happened, Jim? What happened? That's your bud. What happened there? Justin. Hi, Justin. Yesterday, I thought with I thought someone is going to try and use that against you. Yeah. So I just figured I'd address it. And I'll have Jace on here to talk about it as well. He actually, Jace has always wanted to be a YouTuber. I never had those ambitions. It's really weird because Jace has like for several years he's wanted to be a YouTuber with gaming, which I think is really common with kids his age. And then my 17-year-old son, same thing. They both wanted to YouTube with gaming and stuff like that. And somehow I became the YouTuber. And I never had aspirations of it. So it's kind of like a family joke at this point that Jace wanted to do this, my son also wanted to do this, and I'm the one that did it. And they're just like my older son. He was like, "Mom, how did you become the YouTuber out of the family?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Like, I really don't know. I follow true crime and I like true crime." So, Lolo, did Dylan's mom say in a news briefing yesterday or today new info is coming out soon? She did a news briefing yesterday. If she did one today, I'm unaware of it, but there definitely was one yesterday. I live streamed it, or I didn't live stream it, but I did a live stream last night and I played it on there. But if you just want to watch the whole thing uninterrupted, Lolo, it's on East Idaho News channel. So, you can go ahead and watch that. But it just sounds like they have a lot of information that we're not even aware of. So, um, did I just read this comment? Yeah, I did. Sorry. Oh, chicken tiki taka. We love Americans. Yay. But it's in our nature to make fun of the people we love. Oh, well then no wonder I love you guys. I do the same thing. I really do. It could be our best friend and we take the piss out of them. I guess it's our way of showing love. That's hilarious because my best friend yesterday, I do the same thing. If I tease you, like a lot, I'm not talking to you, Jim, but other people. When I tease you, it's because I like you. Like I like to joke back and forth with people I like. So I do the same exact thing. Like yesterday, my best friend got pissed with me because I was making fun of her for having 360 on her phone so she could like see where her boyfriend's at. So I was teasing her and she got so mad at me. She was like, "Stop. Why do you always have to make fun of me?" I was like, "I am forever making fun of this. Like, if you have to have 360 on your phone to track your man, you know what I'm saying?" You don't need that. Oh, man. What happens? Jim instigated on Doug's channel, slandered Laura bad. So I guess there's been a falling out of sorts. I guess. This is why I didn't get into that world because I already know how it works. They do this kind of stuff. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, Lolo. What does DYT mean? I don't know what that stands for. The D is questionable. um, oh, okay. So here's Jasmine. Jasmine said, "I meant YouTube equals YouTube channel was Misty Pain." Okay. So I think she meant Doug's YouTube channel, DYT. But his actual channel name is No Thanks Investigates. So but so I guess they had a big falling out or something. And it was over Laura. Lolo, Laura would be the person that runs uh Perplexed QT. That's her channel name, I believe. Yeah, Perplexed QT. So, hi, son. Back again, are you? What's going on? Huh? I'm working on setting up a protest for you and justice for you. I get out. Just get out right now. I am fully committed to neglecting you. It's like I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Jesus.
I know you.
God, do you not know my sense of humor by now? God. Yeah, Jace is back. So, justice for Jace. Justice for Jace.
Vote today.
Yeah, a little visit from
Every
Jace.
vote gets justice for me.
He wants you guys to vote for him now. I don't know what we're voting for, but no, he came out here to get my sweet tea. Me and him both love sweet tea. So he came out here to steal my sweet tea. But justice for Jace. So, Karmic. What do you speak aside from English at Jasmine? How cute is your son? Oh, thank you. He is adorable. You know what, Jace? I don't think it comes across like through this live stream, but he has the prettiest eyes. Like Jace, he looks a little sick at the moment because he has been battling his swimmer's ear and his little pain and refusing his medicine and stuff like that. But Jace has really, really pretty eyes. Like he has really long eyelashes. You know how boys always get the long eyelashes, and us women have to pay for them and do all this kind of crap. But he's got those long eyelashes, and he has what's it called? Like I can't think of the word, but it's brown and green. Oh, hazel. It's like hazel eyes, but they're just so pretty. Like when you see them in the sunlight, I always just stare at him like, what a good looking boy that is. Good looking child I made there. But thank you. That's very nice. That's funny. Our kids' names are so close. Don't say it, Tina. God forbid. I'll be doing another stream. Justice for Tina's kids. Good Lord. I just love how Jace just embraces this. Like, yeah, justice for me, you know. I wish I had caught his reaction earlier, though, when I asked him, like, hey, Jace, like, are your legs okay? And he's like, what's wrong? What would be wrong with my legs? Like, what are you talking about? I wish I would have just caught that for that lady that said that. How dare you? Actually, I want to read her whole comment because it's pretty. I just want you guys to see like how this goes. I did remove it, but I mean this is how crazy it gets. Okay, so this woman on my live stream yesterday, that's what she said. Did you really tell your son to get out when he was crying and said his knee hurt? Did you really tell him he was fine? Yeah, I really did. And to get out? Yeah, I did. Also, you could talk about someone else's missing child? Seriously? Question mark, question mark. Can't even take a minute to mute, empathize, listen, console, and send him on his way. Geez, dude, I really liked you. Even if a kid is faking sometimes to get your attention, the point is they need your attention. But you'd rather spend your time on YouTube. Yes, I just spend countless hours on YouTube. Sure, I do. Yeah. But you'd rather spend your time on YouTube empathizing with a woman who's lost a son rather than loving the live son in your own life. Okay. Not a good look when you let your mask slip. For the love of God. YouTube is not a job, and your child is not a chore. You talk about Candace wanting justice for her son. Well, I want justice for your son. He deserves a mom who sees him as a priority. Crazy, right? This woman knows nothing. Literally seen me yell at Jace. You are fine. Get out. I'm on a live stream because, again, arguing with him about medicine. He has swimmer's ear. There is nothing wrong with his leg. I promise you that he's prioritized every day of his life and has been since birth. I don't live stream all the time. And anybody that watches me knows that. I don't go live every night. I don't go live every day. I don't. Okay. So just a crazy comment. She wants justice for my child. Because, oh my gosh. Caseworker, how can anyone say you're a bad mom? I don't know. She did. She did. You know, I have not prioritized him. That even if he's faking crying, he wasn't fake crying. That wasn't the problem. The problem is that he was refusing to take Motrin to stop the hurting from his swimming ear. We had been battling all day long about this, okay? And he still refused to do it. So, what you don't know, lady, is that while earlier in the day, for the all of the hours that I was not on YouTube, Jace was in my bed cuddling with me. All right? And if you need some confirmation from that, not to drag Cynthia into this, but she was on the phone with me. She heard me going back and forth with Jace over the medicine and stuff. We even had to get off the phone because I had to deal with him with this. But it's just nothing new. Dealing with Jace and medicine, nothing new. He's been doing this for years. And we've always gone back and forth. And, you know, sometimes he'll eventually take the medicine. And then he's always like, Mom, I feel so much better. And I'm like, yeah, see, like you're going to take your medicine next time? Yeah. And then he doesn't. And then we argue about it again. So, you know, being a mom is all of that stuff. It's not like everything is sunshine and rainbows. Okay. Your kids act the way they act sometimes. They're human beings just like everyone else. And they have good times, they have bad times, they have all that kind of stuff. What are you guys going on in here about? Everybody's in the US. What is going on? Oh, chicken tiki taka. What is wrong with these woke, easily offended Muppets? I would never let Oreo influence my kid with their warped sense of morality. I'm their parent. I will teach them right from wrong. Yeah, listen, if I have to get on my child because he won't take his medication and he wants to cry and carry on about it, I have been yesterday. I was consoling him, getting on him. We were going back and forth. It was a whole thing. Okay, so it's like if I yell at him that you're fine, get out. I'm on a live stream. You still refusing to take your medicine, so I don't want to hear you crying if you're not going to take your medicine to make yourself feel better. Um, That's it. That's the kind of mom that I am. Am I a little stricter and sterner sometimes when I have to be? Yes. But typically I am a more laid back mom. I do like to joke with my kids a lot. It's kind of how I am. They know how I am, or how I usually am. But believe me, if I need to say something to them, every single one of you, um, or every single one of my kids can tell you that I will definitely tell them how it is too. You have to do that as a parent. Your job as a parent, even though I joke with my kids and stuff like that, I am fully aware that my job is not to be their friends. My job is to be their parents until they're 18 and they spread their wings and fly out into the world. They come back. They definitely come back. But, that is your job. So instead of carrying on with Jace and fighting with him like I had been doing for hours yesterday, it was enough. You got to get out. I'm not going to listen to the crying. When you're ready to take the medicine, we can do that. And like he told you guys, he ended up taking it a couple of hours later and was better. And that's really what it was. I am a jovial sort. Yes, I am. Let me scroll up. I seen a couple comments. Yes. Terrible caseworker. Jess, you're such a bad mom and neglectful. Make your kids take their meds. Right? and dare to live stream 3 times. So a geek, damn troll. I mean, it's just how dare me, right? How dare you? Try to make your kids take medicine so they feel better. And when they don't do that, how dare you, say go. I mean, I have to get like that with Jace. All my kids are different, so I have to deal with them in different ways. Jace is extremely stubborn. Let me tell you, he's the sweetest person. But when he doesn't want to do something, he's a Scorpio. So if any of you Scorpios are out there, you guys should know about the stubbornness. When he doesn't want to do something, he is not going to do it. Period. So, like I said, I argued with him the entire day yesterday. He would not take that Motrin until he was ready. And that was 2 hours after that live stream that he finally took it. And then comes to me, oh, Mom, I'm feeling better. Oh, okay. And now somebody's probably done called CPS. You've been neglected. Justice for Jace. Grandma, you're a jovial short, Jess. Yes, I am. Grandma, is he a Taurus? Nope, he's a Scorpio. He is 100% a Scorpio. Believe me. Boy, that child. I'll tell you, Jace is the most lovingest person. But you let that stinger of his little Scorpio-ness come out, and you're going to get stung. Jace is the sort of child that is not afraid to say exactly what he thinks. If you think Aubrey is outspoken, my kids are all outspoken. They will tell you what it is. So it's just the way they are. They probably get it from their mama. Okay. So, yeah, he is definitely a Scorpio. Cynthia, love this channel. Thank you. Tamara. Oh, why can't I see that? Why do I keep saying Tamara? Jesus. I'm sorry, Tamara. I am so sorry. I keep doing that. I'm sorry. It's been hectic, and I apologize again. B listens to his mom, took his meds, and now he is better. Imagine that. I know. It's amazing. It's amazing. Oh, we have another caller. Let's answer. Hello.
Yes, this is Jess.
This is Jess. How are you?
I'm good. This is Caseworker.
Oh, hey.
Hi. I can't stay very long tonight, but I just wanted to tell you all that I'm very sorry for getting upset the other night whenever I was on the phone talking about my family member who was missing came missing in my town. Remember when I was telling you all about that?
Yeah.
And I got upset. I just wanted to apologize to you all for getting upset. And if I came across rude, I'm very sorry.
No, it's fine. I didn't take it personally, and I didn't think anybody else did. I was actually sad that you left. But I didn't take it personally, so it's okay. I understand. Like you were talking about something heavy, and people get upset sometimes, and I think that the person that made that comment that just upset you, and that's okay. It happens.
I watched that person's comments a little bit on other things, and they did not mean it personally. So, and I know that now.
Okay.
They have very good intentions. So.
Yeah, that's okay. I appreciate you calling in and saying that. It's people like you that make the world go round. We all have moments. We all have bad moments, but if we can acknowledge them and address them and move on from them, best thing to do. So I appreciate you calling in, Keith. If you want to stay on, you can stay on, but I do appreciate you calling in and saying that. But I don't think you need to apologize. I didn't take it personally, and hopefully, the person that said that they didn't take it personally either. I hope, because I could just tell that you were upset, and for good reason. You start talking about stuff like that, it gets a little heavy sometimes. So you're fine. You're fine.
Okay, yeah, I'd like to stay on, but I have some things to do in the morning. I really got to hit the sack. So.
Okay, that's fine. Sleep well, and we'll see you later.
We'll have a good chat.
We will. All right. See you later, Case.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Oh, what a sweetheart. He's a sweet guy, right? Oh, is Cluckers in here? Hi, Cluckers. Why do you think I dropped my name, Jess? I know. I know, Grandma. I'm well aware why. Avon. What do you mean, Avon? Mom, why are you calling out the code word here? What's going on? Avon. I seen Avon. Where's Cluckers? Hi, Cluckers. Seen Cluckers in a while, I don't think. Where is Cluckers? Oh, there's Cluckers. Hi, Cluckers. Hello all. Jace who? Jace, my child. Justice for Jace. You're gonna have to watch the beginning of the stream. Yeah, you're gonna have to watch that part. So, Chicken Tiki Taka. Don't know if I trust his voice. You know what? Chicken, absolutely start doxing this person. Go the YouTube way. If you don't trust it, just start doxing away. This is what people do. Oh, I don't like that. I'm gonna tell everybody where this person lives. Okay. I can't tell you like how many YouTubers have just had all kinds of insane things happen to them. Like people will order pizzas and send them to your house and do all kinds of just nutty stuff. And it's like, surely you have other things to do. You have to. How do you not? You know, it's crazy. Mom, I thought caseworker was a troll. No, caseworker is not a troll. Karmic. I remember caseworker from another live where from another live somewhere, and it wasn't here, but people got mad at him. Oh, he comes in here. People get mad at everything, you know? Oh, yes, I definitely know you're kidding. Listen, I love me some British humor. Okay, you guys are so witty. When I watch your House of Commons, like I laugh so much. Like it's hilarious compared to our politics. Like our politics has gotten pretty crazy. But you guys' politics, like when somebody goes off in like the British Parliament, oh my god, it is fantastic. Like they do not hold back and they're so witty and they cut each other down and it's the funniest shit ever, I swear. He sounds like a good brother. Yes, he does. He's not a troll. He thank you, Pink. He has a missing 15-year-old family member. Yes, he does. And it is really, it's tough for him. So, he got a little upset and I don't really think he meant that at all. What's life without making fun of each other? Exactly. Are you a Gemini, chicken tiki taka? Because this is like a Gemini motto. Like, what is life if we can't make fun of each other? But it's got to be in good taste. You could tease and carry about, but some people are more sensitive than others, and some people aren't as thick-skinned. So you're Capricorn, awesome. Yeah, Mom. He has a missing family member. So definitely not a troll. Just to say it again. A Capricorn. Ooh, Karmic's throwing darts at the Capricorns. No, you're not, Karmic. Ooh. Shots fired. Okay. Sorry. Chicken Tiki Taka. We do the guns in the Americas. So shots fired. Oh, Mary, you're a Gemini. Yes. I'm a Gemini too. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Karmic, why are you crapping on the Capricorns? Do you have a bad experience with one? Chicken Tiki Taka's coming back with something. He's British for Christ's sake. Oh, wait. He said, ouch. Such karmic vibes went there. She did. She went there. I'm the fish I can't smell. I can't, or I'm sorry. What the hell did I just say? I'm the fish I can't spell it. You're a Pisces. Cynthia is an Aquarius. Tina, again, you're a Pisces. So, but it's Pisces. Allie, how are you doing? It gets wild on these YouTube streets, doesn't it, girl? Good Lord. Like I told you, put your body armor on. Karmic vibe. LOL, no. I've had a friend who's a Capricorn. Oh my God. If she keeps seeing Capricorn, this is so funny. And she's my sister. And I said Capricorn same time so no one would get it. Oh, okay. All right. So you're teasing. Karmic, you're a Gemini too? What? Tina, yes, that's it. That's it. Yep, Pisces. I've had some Capricorn friends. They you know what I know about Capricorns? Like they're very tough parents, but they're good parents. Like they really like, pay attention to like every last thing about their child, which is karmic. Oh God, that came out weird. LOL, no. You got to call in karmic now and clarify this. Somebody's going to do a video on you. Chicken Tiki Taka. I love saying that name. LOL, I'd be so offended if I believed in star signs. There you go. He's saying, screw the horoscopes. Colleen, well, Colleen's like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You guys, it's been fun. And I really appreciate you guys coming in here and cutting it up with me and having fun with me. And we are going to be ending this soon. Like 2 hours just goes by so darn fast. I swear to you. We have been on for almost 2 hours, if you guys can believe that. Karmic, no call zone here. I don't blame you. I won't give out your number, girl. I promise. But Karmic, your friend was like, I'm a Capricorn, and my sister and I said in unison, Capricorn, all drawn out and teasing. Okay, there's the clarification. So I don't know if shots were fired, but even if they were, Chicken Tiki Taka don't believe in that crap anyway. He says, believe in star signs. I do. So, but to each their own. To each their own. My hub's birthday is 7/25. What is he? He is a Leo. That is a Leo. Chicken Tiki Taka. Karma vibes. I'm tired of your excuses. I am so hurt. I'm not even going to have a cup of tea with the queen tonight. You've done Roy's tea, Karmic. He can't even do it now. He's upset. Poor Chicken Tiki Taka. The freaking Capricorn. He can't even bring himself to have the tea, his nightly tea with the queen. This is just completely out of control. Karmic, I'll admit it. I popped off. You guys just wait. Because I like to do streams. I wanted to do this like every Friday. But I do streams and I call it like, let's air it out. And I just let everyone get it off their chest, say what they want to say. And I love those streams. They're fun. People say all kinds of stuff, but they get it off their chest. And then we can move on for the rest of the week with these YouTube streets. So we might be doing that this coming Friday. We might just have an air it out where you guys can come right up and say whatever the heck you want to say, as long as it's not like completely terrible. But some people have said some really funny things in those streams. So, I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to go ahead and do Let's Air It Out Part 3. Because we've done 2 before. And it's nice. Everybody wants to be heard, no matter who you are, you just want to be heard sometimes. And that stream is for that, for you guys to be heard. And even if you have something to say about me, you can say it. I can take it. Okay. These man hands are tough, people. Chicken Tiki Taka. LOL. popped it off means had a poo over here. Oh my God. So congrats. Hope it was a runny one. You guys. Okay. He's joking, Karmic. He is definitely joking. You guys are hilarious. She's saying, yeah, we have some linguistics um, differences for sure. It's just like, I don't know if the Brits, Chicken Tiki Taka could probably answer this, but I do know. Yeah, we're back to poop. We have come full circle, Colleen. We started out with poop. We are back to the poop. So, but anyway, like it's like in Australia, how they use the CUNT word, and they use it in every different way, shape, or form. Like they'll call their friend, like, "Hey, see you next Tuesday," or they might say, "Oh, that see you next Tuesday is a crap," So, Karmic, British Shay, I'm bloody pissed. Or your uncle is Bob. I have all kinds of British Shays, honestly. Tiamo, love you. I got curious about this channel's name. Did you? This is a fairly simple name, I think. Tina Brown, no way, do they? Oh, absolutely. If you're an American and you go over to Australia and you start pearl clutching at that word, they are going to laugh at you. And I'm not kidding. They will laugh at you like you are ridiculous. They see nothing wrong with that word. They use it, freely. They use it to greet a friend or to put somebody down or to anything. That word is nothing to them. So when Americans come over, you know how that word's used here. So when Americans go over there and they hear that, they're like, "What the hell?" And Australians think the Aussies think it's funny as shit. They do. So, um, yeah. Colleen, oh my God, why have I never heard that? I'm going to say that now. Karmic, high six. Does Karmic have an extra finger we don't know about? Chicken tiki taka. Yeah, Tina, it's hilarious. It really is. And you know what? I've never minded that word. I think that Americans do put too much stock behind it. But so when my Australian friends say that, I think it's funny. Like it just doesn't bother me. But God forbid you call an American woman that name, you might have your head taken off. I don't know. But you call, an Australian person that in a nice way, they're not even going to blink an eye. Like, so just say it with an Australian accent. Oh God. My Australian accent is so bad. Like it really is. I'm not a practical, unfortunately. I think Chicken Tiki Taka and Karmic Vibes have become new. Are you guys best friends now? You guys become best friends, okay? Oh, what is this? What is Mary? My ex used to like the C word. Bless his soul. R.I.P. Fred. Yeah, you know. But we do love you, Americans. In the UK. Be honest, Chicky Taka. How often do you guys make fun of us? Because you guys make fun of us all the time. I swear. Like my Australian friends, like they're actually in groups that are like the dumb things that Americans say. And I'm like, why are you in this group? Like you're my friend. And they're like, yeah, but you guys just say really dumb stuff. And I'm like, well, so do you. you know? Or they love our politics. And I'm like, Australian politics are a little crazy. They get crazy. Their politics get just as crazy, boy. All politics are really crazy, though, honestly. So, anyway, yeah, Karmic, we're all just chilling. We're just chilling. Tamara. Chicken Tiki Taka. I was shocked to find out tonight yours didn't. Glad we got that cleared up. You guys crack me up. So when I come to San Fran next month, Do I need to hide my English accent? No, don't do that. We love the English accent, most of us. I'm not even gonna lie. I worked at this job before, like years ago, and there was this guy with the English accent, and I was in love. It was like instant love. He didn't love me, but I was instantly in love with this person. I was like, I want to work with him, So I was like working with him. Like I could not get enough of his accent, and I didn't want to be weird and like be like, oh my god, like I'm like in love with you and your accent. But eventually I worked up the courage to say, I really love your accent. And he just laughed and said, all you Americans love my accent. I was like, I do. I love your accent. But no, please don't change the accent. You're going to have women flocking, believe me, if that's your intention. Women, men, I don't know what you're into. It doesn't matter. But yeah, people will flock to you. Okay. So, haha, but you haven't heard mine. I might sound stupid. I don't think so. I love a good British accent. You know what? I've gotten so good with like understanding British accents. Like I can kind of tell like what region, like England and stuff, you guys are from, like from your accent. So it's like the United States, how like I'm from the Northeast, so you're gonna hear that sort of accent from me. I often get accused of like being from Jersey or stuff like that. No, my accent is a Northeastern American accent. It's like, and then you go to the South, and they have a completely different accent. It's more drawn out and things like that. You go to the Midwest, they use completely different words. They sound different. Jersey, yep. So it's you can kind of tell. Like if you're an American, you can kind of tell what part of the country people are from just from their accents and the way they talk. Oh my God, Jersey was my guy. Thought I used to live there. Yeah, no, listen. I've been accused of that so many times. Why do you sound like you're from Jersey, Jess? And I'm like, I don't know. I've never lived in New Jersey a day in my life. Uh Tamara, South. Oh, Tamara, do you have a Southern accent, really? I used to be, like kind of be a little obsessed with Southern accents. And then I moved on to the Brit accent. So oh, that was your first thought? For me? Oh, wrong person. I'm sorry. I thought that was Tamara. Mama Schmida. We speak redneck here. See? Different parts of the country, people speak differently. So that's just the way it goes. And it's the same thing in England. You sort of tell where they come from um, just by hearing the way that they talk. I do want to ask Chicken Tiki Taka. Chicken, why do you guys put an R on every word that ends with an A? Like me and my best friend were talking about this, and we were like, why do they like everything that ends with an A, they put the R on there? And then the most thing that me and my best friend have talked about is why do the Brits say garage as garage? Do you know how long it took me to figure out what exactly you guys were saying? Because I kept hearing this garage, and I'm like, what the heck is a garage? I don't know what this means. And I kept trying to listen to it, like as the people were saying it in context, and I still could not get it. My best friend now says garage as garage. Like he loves it. So that's the way he says it to everyone. And Americans are like, garage. Like they don't even know what he's talking about. So I think it's hilarious. He thinks it's hilarious. And he does that. So you guys are, we're my best friend has stolen that word from the Brits. So not garage, it is garage. Okay. Karmic vibes. My grandmother did that and she wasn't right off the boat or anything. So I think it was an early 1900s thing too, R at the end. Yes, I noticed that. I was like, I noticed that a lot of Brits do that. Like they'll say like Diana, like Princess Diana. I'm like, Diana, where'd the R come from? you know? Yeah. I was waiting from here to hear from Chiggy Tiki Taka. LOL, that's a good question. I wish I knew the answer. My friend from the States says we pronounce it like that. Just the turn you American girls on. But I like how you pronounce it. Yeah. Oh, mom. Yes. Good one. And this is another thing. Brits, they don't say schedule like Americans say, let me pencil that into my schedule. They say schedule, like schedule. And that also took me forever. I was like, schedule. What is a schedule? And then I figured out that they meant schedule. And I was like, okay, the schedule. So, once I get out of the garage, I'm going to go in the house and pencil into my schedule. Like it's like that. So, karmic, if it ended in a, oh, I like this. If it ended in a, she'd pronounce like R or ER. Yes, I've always noticed that. Like I said, I've just always noticed that R at the end with the A. And I'm always, or I love lieutenant. I love when they say that. Oh, do you? Chicken tiki taka? So you say schedule like Americans do. Okay. Um I have noticed that some do. But then is when people from British or from Britain, British, when people from Britain say schedule, are they more like upper classish sort of? Because I kind of get that impression, but I'm not sure. I could be very very wrong. That's why I'm asking. But oh, you guys are hot. Yes, we are in a heat wave right now. Holy Christ! I am so ready for rain and cooler temperatures. Yes. We were supposed to go to the beach like all weekend this weekend, but Jace with the swimmer's ear, and then Aubrey today had swimmer's ear as well. So no beach for us. That's out. But I just could be this terrible parent and just disregard, not prioritize my child, and take him to the beach anyway. Wouldn't that fit, right? you know. Anyway. All right. Cockney slang. Yeah. Yep. Thank you, Pink. Yes, if you guys, I need to start saying this more. I really do. If you guys could please hit the thumbs up. If you'd enjoyed this live stream, I would appreciate it. It does help my channel. Give my little bit there. But thank you for reminding me, Pink. Tamara, you didn't remind me this time. You're always the reminder. Chicken tiki taka. Yeah, most people say schedule with kind of sk sound, but the posh rich people say it with a sh kind of sound. Yeah, I thought so. Like it was more the posher people that do the schedule instead of the schedule. So uh Tamara, gotta say goodnight. I need to bring my rescue kittens in for the night. Oh, good night, Tamara. Thank you for coming on, babe. I will see you later. Cockney is still poor people in England, or I don't know. Cynthia, leave your DNA, please. Okay, I love all of you. Okay, so thank you guys for spending this time with me. I am going to end the live stream here. Thank you, Mary, for always doing the thumbs up on your way in. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time.